Hello.
Yo, about to get started.
Do I sound clear?
Boxing with the man, them. Yeah, you sound good. Do you talk more?
Yeah. Do I sound clear?
Perfect. Yeah, we're ready. You ready to roll?
Let's do it.
Sweet. Boxing with the man, them. You're here with your presenter, I'm Malik, and I'm here with a special guest, Beezy.
Yo.
We're gonna talk boxing, talk about what's going on in boxing world. A lot of stuff's going on.
Yes, we are.
My phone's been pinging off all week. I've seen a lot of videos from other YouTubers, and I'm like, yeah, we need to talk about this fast.
Let's do it.
Okay, the first thing we need to talk about, Tyson Fury has now sent a contract to Anthony Joshua about upcoming fight in September.
Okay.
Do you think it's going to actually happen?
Wasn't there some noise about him fighting some next unknown guy?
Look, you see with Tyson Fury right now, the noise it's one day he's fighting an Australian dude, next day he's fighting Dubois. We don't know what Tyson Fury is doing, but I'm going to take this one a bit serious because it sounds like it's a real possibility because Anthony Joshua doesn't have any fights booked.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't have any fights booked.
Mm-hmm.
So let's make it happen.
Yeah.
If Anthony Joshua, if Tyson Fury does not fight Anthony Joshua and he fights a bum, honestly, I'm boycotting these fights.
Okay, I see what you're saying. First of all, I'm a little bit surprised if it does happen that Anthony Joshua has a chance to fight Tyson Fury, especially after his loss to Usage. So I'm a bit surprised about that. Like I thought the fact that would make sense would be him fighting someone like Deontay Wilder, you know, and then maybe they get another shot at Tyson Fury or Usage or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
But if he does fight, if Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury do fight, it's a fight that everyone's gonna watch. I want to watch it.
100%.
You know what I mean? Like, it's a big fight.
Yeah.
You know, I think Tyson Fury will beat him soundly.
What? Seriously?
Yeah.
You don't think it will be tough?
Nah, not really.
Wow.
I think the first few rounds will be a bit cagey. I think Tyson Fury's just gonna start finding his range. And I think from there he's just going to start slipping and picking Anthony Joshua apart.
You know what it is? I feel people are a bit.
I don't say a knockout though. I don't say a knockout.
Oh, okay.
But
because the way people think like Anthony Joshua is now just a pushover, it's like
it's not a pushover.
I get that my man's been knocked out. Yeah, he lost to Usyk twice, but like, yo, like this is Anthony Joshua, you know.
I hear that, and I'm not even like by me saying that I think Tyson Fury is gonna beat Anthony Joshua soundly. It's not really like a diss to Anthony Joshua. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I just feel like Tyson Fury is just levels above Anthony Joshua. Yeah. And I think it will show when they fight. Like, because, I mean, when you watched Anthony Joshua against Usage, yeah, after a while, like, both fights, you just got the sense that, yeah, Usage is just a better fighter than Anthony Joshua.
Yeah, facts.
You see what I'm saying? And I know that Anthony Joshua went to the new trainer in the States.
Derek James.
Yeah, and his last fight, the guy was competitive, but I didn't see anything like different. I didn't see like Anthony Joshua like taking control, like you know, slipping in combinations, like looking quick, looking aggressive or anything like. I didn't see it. I just didn't see it.
Yeah, it's a tough one because Usyk is exceptional. I like to use a rule of thumb about resume. And I feel like AJ's I think he's had the most competitive resume out of the top 5.
Without fighting Tyson Fury or Deontay Wilder?
Yeah, easily. Really? Because when you think about Tyson Fury, went from Klitschko, went on to have some bummy fights, then went to Deontay Wilder. 3 times. Yeah. And that's it. Usyk, Chisora. Usyk's biggest name is Anthony Joshua. Yeah. Deontay Wilder's biggest name is Tyson Fury. Yeah. And before that, you could say the Luis Ortiz, but we could also say he's over the hill. He's been over the hill for a long time.
He's just like a guy that you test yourself against.
Exactly. So I think a part of me is a bit like, Anthony Joshua, for me anyway, has still got a lot in the game. Like I believe so. I feel like he could become world champion. But I also understand that Tyson Fury it's just
It's a different beast.
Yeah,
like,
it's a different kettle of fish.
It's just different.
Yeah.
He's like, against Deontay Wilder, put the world on notice that this guy that we're looking at is the best heavyweight fighter in the world. It's without question. Without question. And
but are we saying that Deontay Wilder's number 2? That's what I'm saying. Does Deontay Wilder beat Usyk?
I'll have more faith. I'll have more faith in, like, out of the two, like, Andy Joshua. Like, if Andy Joshua had another shot at fighting Usyk against Deontay Wilder fighting Usyk, I will have more faith in Deontay Wilder just simply because of that punch of his.
Wow.
Like, literally, like, you know when you say fighters have a puncher's chance of whatever, he is literally the definition of, like, he is that's him. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a sticky one. I won't even lie to you. I don't think Deontay Wilder beats Usyk. I think Usyk is too much. It will be too... no one will knock each other out. I think it will be a UD. But I think that's what it will be. UD... Usyk's moving, bang, 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 bang.
Usyk should be the favourite.
Yeah. But that puncher's chance is a real thing.
It's a real thing.
But I see, I could see Usyk beating him. So for me, I feel like originally before AJ lost to Usyk, I thought it was Tyson Fury and AJ. Now what Usyk has done is either he's wedged himself in between them two, or he's above Tyson Fury.
He is not,
and that's what we need to see.
And that's what we need to see.
We need to see that.
I don't even know why they're fighting. Whoever.
I think it's a mandatory situation. So I think the WBO is asking for one thing, and then WBC is asking for another. So I don't know.
If they get rid of their next opponents, do you think they could fit in a fight towards the end of the year, or would that be too much?
But they're saying that if Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury fight, it will be 1st of September. So yeah, it could come soon. So yeah, let's move on to next boxing news. Lawrence Okolie tomorrow he's fighting Chris Billam Smith, 2 competitive cruiserweights that have fought at the same stable under the same coach. They're familiar with each other. I'm wondering, what do you think?
That's definitely going to be I think that's going to be a cracking fight.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely going to be a cracking fight.
Who do you think's going to win?
My money would be on Okolie.
Yeah. Only if he does it dirty, though.
That's the thing, because
you'll have to grab him up.
The funny thing is that when I look at Okolie, I've never really been a big fan of Okolie. But you know, because he's from East London, right?
Yeah, Hackney still. Big up Hackney.
Ends, you know, it's from the ends. So I get behind him. I get behind all our British fighters.
Yeah. Chris Billam's British as well.
He's British as well.
But he's not man then.
It's just, you know, it's just.
Is what it is.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is. But yeah, like it's for me, it's Okolie by default. I don't think that he's a good technical fighter.
Yeah.
But he has a heavy hand.
Yeah.
He does pack a heavy punch. So
when just to clear up, when I say dirty, I'm not saying that literally he's a dirty thing. It's just one of them ones where Lawrence Okolie has long limbs. So when he does punching, it tends to if he misses, he's basically in a position where he can just grab you. Yeah. And I don't know if he does it intentional, but where if you have long limbs and you try to fight with him on the inside, he's just gonna grab you up. So when I say dirty, that's what I mean in the sense of it's not gonna be a clean fight. I don't know if a lot of punches will land, but when it does land, I feel like one of them is gonna shake. So
yeah, it's funny because with Chris Billam Smith, he's quite, he's quite neat. But I just see a to see Okolie beat him.
Yeah, like I saw when I watched the React fight with him, I felt like he was up or it was tight. And then he got dropped by React. And for me, it was like, oh, okay.
That's another one with her.
Yeah, like he does drop. Like he will go sleep if he gets hit. And Okolie packs power, and we've seen it over and over again. He knocks out people, knocking out machine. Doesn't knock out everybody, but he has a high percentage. So we look forward to seeing that fight. What's your prediction on that one then?
Yeah,
Okolie.
I see you going all the way. I'm gonna put my chips in the middle of the table, and I'm gonna say Okolie's gonna knock him out.
Oh wow, knock him out.
TKO.
Wow. That's it. Man said even TKO. Not even KO on that. Like, yeah, it's been waved off by the referee. Yeah, I'll say if it's going to go the distance, Chris Billam Smith. If it's going to be a knockout, it will definitely be Okolie. So that's me. I think it'll be a knockout.
That's you're sitting on the fence there.
No, I'm saying that it's going to be a knockout.
Oh, you're saying,
I'm just saying that I don't see Lawrence Okolie winning by UD. I'd be shocked. Unless he's dropped him multiple times in the fight.
Yeah.
But pure boxing, I like to think Chris Billam Smith has his number, but we'll see. It's a fight I want to see. I saw him outbox React a lot in their fight before he got dropped. So
the haymaker.
Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, let's lead on to the biggest news right now in boxing. I know you're excited about it.
Yes, sir.
Our guy Terrenace Crawford and also our guy Erroll Spence.
Errol Spence, my guy.
They're going to clash together. It's confirmed. July. No networks are involved. Yeah. No Al Heyman, no Bob Arum. It's going to happen. Terrenace Crawford has walked across the pond to come to their man's side, Al Heyman's side, and make this fight happen.
Yeah.
And it's happening now. Finally.
Big news, man.
We're here.
Big news. Like I think I was telling you earlier on, like, you know, like you, I don't have nothing against, you know, the KSIs and the Logan Pauls and the Jake Pauls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like boxing fans kind of had enough of, you know, things like the fight we're talking about now, Terrenace Crawford and Errol Spence. Terrenace Crawford and Errol Spence. You know, that fight, because how long ago should this fight?
That fight is, you know what? They haven't had bad fights in between it, but I will say, because Errol Spence's fight against Ugas was a good fight. Very good fight. I enjoyed that fight. But what I will say is that it could have happened 2 years ago.
It could have.
But back to what you're saying about the YouTube boxers, what I love about them is that them man are fighting each other.
Yeah.
They don't care about their records.
So it's like it's kind of lit a fire under...
Yeah, like Swarms, if he was a boxer, like a real boxer, he would be avoiding KSI. He'll wait for the biggest... This man got beat. And he didn't care, like, because everyone's happy, everyone's getting paid.
They lost his brother as well.
Yeah, and he took a beating from his brother as well. Both of them basketballs. They give him basketballs.
Bloody hell,
you know what I mean? Crazy. But he don't care because everyone's eating.
Payday.
But that could never happen in the waterway.
Could never happen.
Guys,
so...
Is it risk reward, you know?
Yeah, it's lit a fire to where, like, the fights happen. Yeah. I'm so excited for this one, like, literally. I think I was telling you, if I was a betting man, which I am at times, but not like that, I ain't got a problem. But, my money will be on Terrenace Crawford.
Oh, swear?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't. You know what? Me personally, I think it's a step too far.
I hear that.
Because the guy's coming from lightweight, you know, to super lightweight, to welterweight. And you're not like coming up to welterweight on that. You're trying to fight bare guys. You're going for the top. And Errol Spence is seasoned welterweight. Seasoned, as in his whole career has been in one division.
Yeah.
He has by far the better resume at that division.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to compare because they fought at different
and
divisions.
They fought similar guys as well.
Oh, probably one or two. Majority of them, it's like most of his has been welterweight, and then it's like you could argue that the skill level at the lower weights is more. Yeah. But for me, I kind of look at it like There's, you know what I mean? There's levels to this. You know, it's a bit like
that's what I'm saying.
how Keleno lost to Bivol.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good point. But
doesn't matter how skillful you are.
I hear that, but I feel like Terence Crawford has been preparing for this moment. Maybe he's the reason why this fight has taken so long. I feel like this is just it's building up to it's been building up to this. Yeah. This is the moment he proves he is like the guy. You feel me? And when I look at Terence Crawford, I mean, it's just what I was telling you last time. It's the eye test, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying this eye test, you know,
bro. It's a real thing. It's a real thing because you can get two people who have the numbers to back up their credentials. But when you watch both individuals, one just pleases you a little bit. Yeah. It just you see the nuances, you see the sweet science, you see the everything, you see the calculations happening. Like I see that when I watch Terence Crawford, and I'm not taking nothing away from Errol Spence because I like Errol Spence. Yeah, you know what I mean. I like him. You know, I think he's a good fighter. He's a top fighter. I have nothing bad to say. But when it comes to the nuances, the little, I think Bud's got it, man. I think he's got it.
You know what it is? I hear you, but like I said, after watching that Keleno fight, it's like when you're fighting someone that's so much bigger than you, and they fight at such an elite level, like it shows that your boxing skills can only take you a certain place. So far. So it's like, as much as you're saying Terence Crawford is been preparing for him, I would argue that Errol Spence has been like literally just getting better and better and better and better, especially since the car accident. Yeah, he just got better. Like even the fight with you guys, like
he actually
beat the shit out of him. This is a guy that goes life and death with a lot of guys in that division. Yeah. He pulped him. Guy couldn't see out of one eye. And I don't think Errol Spence has taken a step back. Yeah. He just kept on getting better and better. So you're dealing with a different animal. Obviously, it'll depend on how they come into the fight and what it's like. But I just feel like where Errol Spence is now, he like literally is. Like this is his send-off fight to go into super welterweight and start competing at that level, like middleweight, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it's tight, and I also feel like very tight. You know tight. Where you're talking about the eye test. I do believe that when you do fight at a certain elite level, it's hard to always look good. You see what I mean? So the Devin Haney and Loma fight, like, everyone expected a certain thing, and I'm like, these are two elite fighters.
Two elite fighters.
You can't do all of that funny stuff. Like Loma wasn't doing the Matrix. And Devin Haney wasn't just jabbing him to death. It was one of them ones where people used what worked. So Devin Haney was going to the body, and then Loma was throwing bare combinations. You see what I mean? But they were both getting hit, but it's like they didn't look perfect. Why? Because it's top level boxing.
Of course.
That's what I think. So it's like I always argue that when people say, they don't pass the eye test, I'm like, look at the resume.
I hear that.
It's nice to knock out Ryan Garcia time. It was great. Yeah. But Ryan Garcia ain't levels.
He's a good fighter.
He's got one right hook. Guy's got no head movement, and he's an elite fighter. Yeah. Really?
I hear that, but I just like I feel like these guys, like Terence Crawford is like one of the exceptions. Like, I think he's that spectacular. Yeah. You know, and I just it's a hard one. It's not an easy fight to call.
Oh, definitely no way.
Because all the points that you've just made are 100% valid. I have no rebuttal to it. Yeah. But my only rebuttal to it is that when I watch Terence Crawford and I watch Errol Spence, different division weights and all that type of stuff. Yeah. But I just feel like this fight is just going to come down to the better technical boxer or fighter. Yeah. Because they both have grit, obviously. Yeah. So it's going to come down to that. They both have grit. But when it's going to come down to the fundamentals, and I think Terence Crawford's going to win.
We'll have to see. I have Errol Spence, you have Crawford. I'm gonna see what Tox has as well, and we're gonna do a watch along 100%.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go on to the next and last boxing news: Usyk versus Dubois. Usyk has won a purse bid for that fight at $8 million. I don't know why Dubois is doing it, but I guess he's daring to be great.
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
yeah.
I'm a bit shocked that he got a title.
Yeah, I don't know how that. I had
title shot after losing to Joe Joyce, but obviously he did win in America. Mm-hmm. Don't know who it was. I forgot the name. But yeah, he's gonna fight in Poland. What do you think his chances are?
His chances.
Usyk is number one.
I don't like you. I don't understand. I don't know how that fight got. I don't know how Daniel Dubois' name got put in the conversation when it came to. You know,
I think it's all to do with like the sanctioning bodies, isn't it? If he keeps paying the fees and so on, so then.
Yeah. What's Dubois' chances? I don't think he has a puncher's chance.
Yeah.
Usage. I think
Usage. Don't think you should just give him one bang.
No. I mean, he has the. I mean, if he lands something heavy, which he will in the fight, but nah. I see Usage like dominating the fight. I think he's too much for Daniel Dubois. I think this is a step too far for Daniel Dubois at this stage of his career.
Yeah.
And
I thought they were going to rebuild him.
Yeah, that's the only logical thing. So the only thing that Daniel Dubois can do is make this fight super competitive. Because if he loses in a bad fashion, it could be detrimental to his career.
Yeah.
But if he puts up a good fight, like where people start thinking, okay, like you really showed yourself in this fight, you know, it could help him.
I definitely see it had that potential of rebuilding him. I'm surprised that they've thrown him in the deep end again.
Yes.
But I think it's one of them ones where the bar's at a stage where also you can't hide. So you're either going for the top dogs or you're going outside the top 10. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Unfortunately, he has fought people that you kind of can't take a step back, or maybe management don't think it's a good idea. But we'll see how that goes. I do see Usyk just boxing and then probably even boxing him to a pulp.
Yeah.
I don't know who he will give up, but I don't think he's ready, but we'll see. I'm rooting for him. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. Like I said,
hopefully he wins. So I think on that note we'll leave it then. This was a late episode. We wanted to make sure we get all the boxing news. Yeah. Our next one will be the post-fight review, Lawrence Okolie, and see what else goes on and what else gets announced during this weekend. It's going to be a busy boxing day. Oh yeah, there is a fight in Manchester, Lee Woods and Lara.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Featherweight WBA. He got knocked out. You think it'll be repeat or revenge? Quick one before we run out.
I think we'll go the distance.
We'll go the distance.
Yeah.
Who wins?
I go Woods.
All right, that's it. And I think it'll be Wood too. So on today's boxing with the man, them we are done. But the next one's gonna be.
Hey, this has been quite cool.
Yeah. Obviously, Beezy's going to be back. We're mixing it up. I might not be on it next time. It might be T and Beezy. We'll see how it goes. Trying to grow the community. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Peace.
All right, peace.